Hi, I'm Bruno Bianchi. This is SpainNonLucrativVisa.com, your complete NLV resource. Let's get into it. US citizens applying for the NLV face a few specific traps that Brits, Canadians, and Australians may not. Today, I'll cover the US-specific paperwork quirks, the FBI background check timing trap, and the Beckham law warning every American needs. You will know exactly how the US Apostille process works for the NLV documents, how to handle the FBI background check timing, and why Beckham law isn't always the slam dunk people think. Spain accepts Apostille documents under the Hague Convention, but the US Apostille process is decentralized. Each state apostilles its own state-issued documents, and federal documents go through the US State Department in Washington, D.C. For NLV, you typically need apostilles on your background check, marriage certificate if you're applying with a spouse, and any birth certificates for dependent children. Plan 4 to 8 weeks for the apostille process going directly, or 1 to 3 weeks with a service provider. My recommendations are on SpainNonLucrativVisa.com. Then, sworn translate into Spanish, which adds a few days. Important detail: marriage and birth certificates need to be apostilled by the state that issued them. If you married in Las Vegas, you must get the apostille from the Nevada Secretary of State, not your home state. One more US-specific rule changed since May 2025. Adult children, anyone over 18, and ascendants like parents can no longer be added as dependents on a single NLV application unless there's documented physical dependence. So, if you're planning to move to Spain with your 19-year-old college student, they have to apply as main applicant in their own right, with their own financial means. This caught a lot of American families off guard last year. Now, let's talk about the FBI background check timing trap. The FBI Identity History Summary is the federal background check consulates expect from US applicants. Turnaround varies widely by submission method. An FBI-approved private channel like Accurate Biometrics or Field Print usually returns results in 1 to 3 business days. The USPS FBI EDO fingerprint capture pilot is similar, 1 to 5 business days. But if you submit fingerprints cards by mail directly to the FBI, processing can take several weeks. Critical: most consulates require the background check to be less than 3 or 6 months old at submission. Depending on the consulate, the validity period is different. Check the official validity in your consulate's online requirements page and BLS office website if they outsource the NLV processing to third-party companies like BLS. Now, a warning about the Beckham law, the special tax regime. Beckham law gives qualifying new residents a flat 24% tax rate on Spanish source income up to 600,000 euros for 6 years. Digital nomads moving to Spain eligible for the Beckham law may also benefit from this flat rate for employment income generated outside of Spain. Above 600,000 euros, the rate is 47%. But, and this is the trap, Beckham law requires you to relocate to Spain to work. NLV holders are explicitly not working in Spain. As of 2026, the consensus from Spanish tax advisors is clear. NLV holders are not Beckham eligible. The digital nomad visa is eligible if you apply only as an employee, not as a contractor. If Beckham is central to your tax planning, and for high earners moving to Spain it often is, the DNV as an employee, the highly qualified worker permit, or the ordinary work permit are acceptable path, but not the non-lucrative visa. The page below has the US-specific paperwork checklist, FBI background check guidance, and apostille service recommendations. If you're an American with complex tax planning, make sure to check SpainNonLucrativVisa.com's Better Partners for cross-border tax planning and also tax advisors for both filings in the US and Spain. That's it for today. For everything else on the NLV, head to SpainNonLucrativVisa.com, link in the description, subscribe for the next video. If you like this video, please give it a like, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.